The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey. While in court in this session, there will be no talking, sleeping, chewing of gum, or reading any material. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning to you all. We are ready to proceed on the Fletcher Brown matter. Also, are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown, I'm assuming Mr. Brown is calling in on the telephone. He doesn't have Zoom capabilities with camera.
You can press star.
Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, usually that's what he does.
No worries. I don't want him to unmute until he needs to speak. All right, so now calling the matter of People versus Fletcher Brown, ticket number V08, I'm sorry, V8082261. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the probation officer.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Lori Bumpus on behalf of the probation department.
Counsel. Counsel, you're on mute if you're trying to speak. Madam Court Reporter, are you able to hear us out there?
Yes, I can hear.
Attorney Carver, are you there?
She's got her camera. She's muted on my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good.
Good. How are you? Sorry, we're stretched a little thin today, so I couldn't get here sooner. I need to get the docket for in here real quick, Your Honor. And I can be placed in a breakout room with any retained counsel, any officers, and house counsel as well.
We don't have retained counsel, but we have like a building inspector under Andra Burnett, I believe.
Yes. One
How you
second.
doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Yep. One sec, Attorney Barrow. Yeah, so I'll get the docket. If you can, just place me in there with the inspector and I'll speak with the inspector. Thank you so much.
He's in the same room as Officer Whitehead also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you can give me breakout.
Okay.
Yeah, if I have
Okay.
capabilities, thank you. I've been dealing without them this morning, so I even forgot I could get them. So if I could, please, and thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I can't make him co-host for some reason.
There she is. Did we lose you for a moment, Counselor?
I just used the restroom.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you said that you were ready to proceed, and I called the case, and you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please calling the People versus Fletcher Brown, ticket number Z8082261. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the probation officer.
Yes, for the record, Your Honor, Lori Bumpus on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Jane Carver here on behalf of Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, can you state your name, please?
Oh, *6 for him. Yes, for *6. Could you press
Mr. Brown, dial *6.
Hello, Fletcher Brown here.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Today is the date and time set for your review hearing. Officer, how would you like to proceed on this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to give the court an update.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. He was last before the court on December the 5th of 2022. At that time, the court ordered that he continue with outpatient treatment. I'm happy to report that he is continuing his treatment at Detroit Recovery Project. He's also completed alcohol highway safety education. He completed that in October of 2022. He has paid his fines and costs in full. And he's also viewed the consequences video as ordered, and he has submitted proof of AA. However, I do need an updated sheet from Mr. Brown, but at this time, Your Honor, he is in compliance with the court's order. We would recommend that probation be continued and a review be scheduled in late March.
Okay, Mr. Brown, I'm happy to hear that you're doing better now. There were no positive test results this month. House Counsel, do you have anything that you'd like to add?
No, ma'am.
Just that Mr. Brown is going through with some cancer treatments. But otherwise, I think the probation officer covered everything. He's doing well.
Okay, well, I wish you well on that, on your treatment as well. We will schedule your future review hearing for March 29th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., Mr. Brown.
Thank you very much. March 28th.
March.
You said 29.
I thought I said March 29th.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Peace and grace be with you. Thank you, Ms. Bumpus.
Thank you. You're welcome to go.
Thank you.
Are we ready to proceed on any other matters? House Counsel, I mean,
No.
the prosecutor is around now, Attorney Carver, if you'd like to maybe go into a breakout room, we can let him know that you're in there, or you can stay here, and when he pops his head back in here, you both can go into the breakout room, but right now he's speaking to some of the officers on the matters that we do have.
Yes, maybe I should just wait a second and go in there. I don't want to interrupt them, but.
Yeah, I can take it. Yeah, he's in the same room.
So we just have. So it was that showed up.
No. Yeah. No, because all those are arranged. And the show calls, let me see, Miss Linda. Oh, Mr. Linda Boyd is the show calls, but they want to take care of all her cases. And I'm going to do a records department for all her cases. They only brought one.
I thought we were rescheduling show.
So, yeah, but since she wants to get her cases, you want to know which ones that you got to call and.
Oh,
wants-
hey, Miss Carver.
Hi, good morning.
Good
You
morning. How
wanna-
are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. We have one on Burnett, and then Your Honor, that will be a dismissal, Your Honor. On Burnett, they did show me compliance, and they did have it dated back from October 2022. And
Which
then
case?
that's gonna be on Burnett, on UNDRA Burnett at 8:30. And then we also,
I don't think they're here.
oh, they're here. They're right here. They're here.
I don't know why I'm not appearing, but I'm here.
Oh, no, we hear you, Your Honor. For Edward Dainzer. No, they're here. They're present. They were in the room with me. I believe they were an inspector, but they showed me compliance and we're all set with their case. And then Corporal Whitehead did have a conflicting courtroom, Your Honor. I was able to speak with Corporal Whitehead. I was just wondering, If we can let him go to his other courtroom, I do have his credentials if I do need to get a hold of him for this case.
Yes, he can go to is it Judge Williams' courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor.
No problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, has there been an offer made on his case though?
We want to know, right now, we want to see if they do have insurance. It just really depends on the insurance, Your Honor. There is an offer. We just want to see if they're in compliance with the insurance.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then Corporal Whitehead, if I need you, I'll definitely give you a call, sir. Stay safe.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And then Miss Carver, do you have anybody outstanding right now or anyone you'd like to speak about?
Yes, yeah.
If we could be placed in the breakout room or go to breakout room 2, that would be great.
I'm gonna move Andre Barnett out of breakout room 2 back into the main session while you guys go ahead and, well, I can.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just move her to room 2. I just moved her to room 2. Get it together. Prosecutor and house counsel, they're in room 2.
Oh, he's not.
And participants. They're together. Yeah, because he's like a building inspector. He's not. Yes. Curtis let me show office to get him to get you. We have a stamp for you, if you let us use it. Morning. Emma. Good, how you doing? Oh, all right, bye. Judge Gary, he didn't say what you needed though. 'Cause he didn't say, he said somebody else is calling him, he'll call him back. So he's about to ask, do something, he's getting ready to say something. Oh, no. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Mine is staple. It's staple, Your Honor, because my finger is so little.
Oh, okay.
And so I had to staple it to make it a good fit. So see if that works. If one of these, you talking about like this? Yeah. Other than that, there's your finger is too. Oh, well, take this. I could take the staple out. 'Cause I have.
I'm trying to say picture of them, I just want to be able to.
Here. Hi. Thank
I
you.
did print them all out for you.
I appreciate it.
I put my extension in case you need anything else. you can give me a
Oh,
call.
that's so nice of you. Have a good day.
And Your Honor, we look to be in very good shape. Is it okay if I do zoom into a different courtroom, Your Honor? I will be back, but Ms. Carver said that we are good to go with the cases we have for her.
Okay, and she has the instructions on what the offers are?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, you are free to go. We'll talk a little later about like a little bit of my concern about not having the offer myself, but we can talk later on that one.
Oh, absolutely, Your Honor. Shannon told me she was gonna pre-write, but then today some things got mixed up, so I will definitely, I'll come down whenever I do have some free time, Your Honor.
Okay, no worries. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Barnett and Officer, is it Edward? Last name Edward or last name Dad?
Edward Danzer. I'm the representative for LGC Safe. I'm just the safety department guy, so Anja's right here next to me.
Okay, as soon as the attorney comes back into the courtroom, we'll get this matter heard, and taken care of next.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your patience. We don't have a courtroom prosecutor, at the moment. They're short, so they're actually going from courtroom to courtroom, which was the delay. And so now she's letting everyone else know what the courtroom prosecutor's recommendation was this morning, and then we'll get started with yours first.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
An update from Ms. Linda Boyd. This case is up for today. Yeah, I'm updating. This is scheduled for a future date for February 10th.
Okay.
She wants all her tickets to be on
On the same day.
This in default status, and there's our warrants that she requested.
Are we able to set that at default? But in February, right?
Your Honor, is Andrew Bennett free to go? Can he go to work right now, or do you need him to stay here for all this?
If this is a dismissal, it's an outright dismissal
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
due to compliance,
Yes.
and you verify the compliance?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I showed him the paperwork too, so he saw it. The prosecutor saw it.
Mr. Burnett, do I know you?
Yeah, Andre.
I thought so. You had your face covered a little. I guess I should have let the prosecutor know, but since this is a dismissal that I had nothing to do with, if the plea was worked out with you and the prosecutor, then he's free to go.
Okay, I'll stay on though until we get the whole thing resolved.
Absolutely, please.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, Mr. Burnett.
Your Honor,
Yes,
I'm going to step aside for just 1 second, if that's okay.
absolutely. Let me know when you're ready to proceed.
Sure will. Thank you.
Right here. Just missing one signature.
Yeah, just
What is that?
Okay, yes, from yesterday.
What did I do? Miss one?
Yes.
thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. Thank you, Carol. And did you get my email?
I did, thank you.
We still want to file this matter, or we want to just reset?
Cause she has one in the docket for today.
On the docket for the ring?
Yes. No, show call. Show call.
Look at all the one. Look you.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Okay, we're just waiting on the courtroom the
No, this is court order.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was, thank you. I saw the counselor on the screen and didn't see you, so we are ready to proceed on the Burnett matter. And counselor, I allowed Mr. Burnett to go to work because he had to get out to go to work, and since this is going to be a dismissal, he will no longer be present with us. So now calling the people versus Andre Burnett, ticket number P1263885. No annual MDOT safety inspection. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the officer.
I'm Edward Danzer, Safety Director for LGC Global.
Jane Carver here on behalf of Mr. Burnett.
Okay. Go ahead.
Pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation and the officers, we move to dismiss.
Okay, and for the record, officer, you have verified that Mr. Burnett is now in compliance? You're muted.
I verified it, and so did the prosecutor, Mr. Rosenthal.
Thank you. The court will dismiss this matter. Thank you so much. That concludes this hearing.
All
Thank
right, ma'am.
Carver, which one are you ready to proceed?
Ms. Baldwin, Lakeisha Baldwin, dismissal.
Everyone who is not speaking, if you have not participated, please mute your phone. See that Ms. Baldwin is at work, so we'll get that one. She's at work, so calling the people versus Lakeisha Lachelle Baldwin, ticket number 1359404, One count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney.
Jane Carver on behalf of Ms. Baldwin. Ms. Baldwin, can you state your name, please?
Lakeisha Lachelle Baldwin.
Yes, Your Honor, pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation and the documentation Ms. Baldwin showed, we move to dismiss.
Okay. Ms. Baldwin, was it your license that they were able to verify this morning?
My husband's license.
Your husband's license. Okay, make sure he keeps a valid license or you don't allow him to drive your vehicle if he does not have one in the future. However, the court will dismiss this matter, and good luck on any future situation.
Thank you.
You're welcome to go, Ms. Baldwin.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Amber Baldridge, like to set those for trial, bench trial.
Now calling the People versus Amber Baldridge, case ticket number P1225977. One count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of improper plates, and one count of no insurance misdemeanor. One moment, please. I need to make sure that Ms. Baldridge comes into the front. Counselor, are you able to let Ms. Baldridge know that she's not responding to my request for her to move into the main session?
Oh. Let me just go talk to her.
Please just let her know to click the button and move into the main session.
She's in the main session.
Oh. There she is.
Okay, Ms. Baldridge, can you turn your camera on for me, please, and unmute your phone? Now calling the People versus Amber Baldridge, ticket number P1225977. One count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of improper plates, and one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney.
Jane Carver on behalf of Ms. Baldridge. Ms. Baldridge, can you state your name, please?
Amber Baldridge.
We'd
Counselor, how would you like to-
We'd like to set these matters for a bench trial date.
The court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Baldridge and continue the $0 personal bond. Bench hearing will be set for, one moment, she gave me some future date. March 1st, 2023 at 8:35 a.m. Same Zoom room, Ms. Baldridge.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
That was bench trial. Bench trial, correct, attorney?
Yeah. Yes.
ready to proceed on another matter?
Mr. Butler, Rasgard Butler. I believe one of these matters is already adjudicated. The other is up for dismissal.
Say one of the matters have already been adjudicated?
Yes, the operator's license ticket, I think he just owes some money on. And then the loudspeaker ticket is recommended dismissal. I think he pled to fail to display.
He, on the 2018 ticket, he pled?
The operator's license ticket, yes.
Okay. So that's, one moment. Make sure I'm looking at the right Butler on the,
Rasgard,
what's his first name?
Rasgard, Richard. I wrote it down wrong, Richard.
Rashard Butler. So, I'm not sure if this, oh, one moment, council. Counselor, the 2018 ticket has not been completely resolved. He still owes on those tickets.
The $306.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were just gonna ask for some time to pay that.
okay, so it's in default status at this point?
I thought he pled to fail to display.
Okay. Yes. Now calling the matter of People versus Richard. Is it Mansfield Butler? Ticket number U 464-03018. Ticket number 183-682432. Please state your appearances for the record.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler, can you state your name, please? Mr. Butler, can you hear us?
Mr. Butler, I believe you have to dial *6 in order to unmute yourself from a phone. State your name for the record.
Rashard Butler.
Counselor, how would you like to proceed on this matter?
Mr. Butler has pled to a failed to display a valid license. He still owes $306. He wasn't able to pay during COVID. How much time do you need to pay that, Mr. Butler?
Well, I just started a job, so I will say I can pay it off by, well, the 24th of February is when I'm scheduled for a payment when I should be free to pay.
When will you be able to pay it? I'm sorry.
The 24th of February, so I just started a job last week, so.
Okay, so that's about a month out.
Yes.
I am gonna set that matter for review. This is a 2018 ticket. I'm gonna set that matter for review on March 24th, 2023.
And then the loudspeaker, we moved to dismiss per the prosecutor's recommendation.
All right, ticket number U 464030-18. The court will dismiss that matter per the prosecution agreement. And that other ticket has me a little discombobulated only because it's up for an arraignment today. But you're saying that he had already pled to the FTD?
That's what the clerk told me. I don't know how else it could be in the system for FTD that he owes money if he didn't plead.
We believe he may have gotten arrested, but
So we're talking about this loudspeaker?
no, we're
ticket?
talking about the FTD. We're talking about this ticket that's on the,
Mhm.
it's on the docket for an arraignment.
Yeah.
So if it's on the docket for an arraignment, I'm not saying it's for review at this point.
I've seen it before where that happened, but
Did Mr. Did he get arrested at one point, like in January 12th, around January?
I'm not sure.
No,
Just the-
no, I went down to the courthouse to release the bond.
Okay, he came down here and they removed the warrant for him. So
They
that's,
removed the warrant, but he's still up for arraignment today.
yeah.
I'm looking at the paper. It said I was arraigned on 03/16/18. It say plead guilty, plea date 04/13/18.
So there were two matters on that ticket during that time. There was no proof of insurance and a no ops on that ticket. Today,
It say I was,
today you have an arraignment set for on the no ops only. So, Counselor, were you able to get a failure to display agreement from the prosecutor today, or you were under the assumption that it was up? I don't understand how it's up against the failure to display.
The clerk told me that it was a fail to display and it was adjudicated, which would make sense from the operator's license and no insurance that that would be reduced to fail to display.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do so that we have a clean record. Porter, I apologize, but I wanna make sure that we have a clean record on this one. It went back into an arraignment status after he defaulted, I believe. So we're gonna set this matter for pretrial instead of a review. We'll set this matter for pretrial, same date I gave you as of March 24th, to give him time to pay that.
Okay. And you'll still dismiss the loudspeaker.
And I will still dismiss the loudspeaker ticket today.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
So the loudspeaker ticket has been dismissed. The no acts or failure to display, as he had pled to previously and went back into a warrant status on that matter, will be heard as a pretrial on March 24th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
Did you hear
Mr.
Butler?
Butler?
Right, so that means if I pay this off before March 24th, I'll have
If you
to.
pay that by March 24th at the pretrial, at the pretrial stage, when you come back, will be, that matter will be resolved.
Okay,
If you don't, you'll still have to come back before me for another hearing, another future hearing. So the quicker you pay it off, the less of me you'll have to see.
okay, that's cool.
Okay,
Yes,
that concludes this matter. You're free to go.
thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are we ready to proceed on Ms. Boyd?
The clerk was looking up her older tickets, and we were trying to get a global resolution on a new date. I believe she had a bench trial date coming up on February 10th.
February 10th, so we're gonna, I'm gonna call today's matter and reschedule it for February 10th as well. So calling the People versus Linda Denise Boyd, ticket number P1372333. Please state your appearance for.
Jane Carver. Jane Carver here on behalf of Ms. Boyd. Ms. Boyd, can you state your name, please?
Linda Denise Boyd.
Thank you. Your Honor, Ms. Boyd is here for a show cause for driver's license suspended. We ask that you reschedule this matter and lift her warrants for her other matters and schedule everything for one trial date.
Okay, this, the court will set aside the warrants on the other matters. This is the date and time set for the show cause on this matter. We will reschedule this matter for this show cause. No, we'll actually set this show cause for a pretrial on February 10th, 2023, on the same date as the trial. Same Zoom room, Ms. Boyd, or same Zoom number that you called today. So this matter is set for pretrial on February 10th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay, so I'll come back to court February the 10th for all of this at 8:35.
You should be able to resolve everything that day.
Okay. And this for a pre-trial?
This is for a pretrial.
Okay.
The other matters were already set for, I believe, a bench trial.
Yeah.
So what would happen on that day, Ms. Boyd, maybe the officers will show up and the prosecutor and the house counsel of that day, on that day, will be able to work out something to make an offer where all of these will be resolved on that day.
Okay.
Understood? That concludes the matter. You're free to go.
Okay.
Well, you can hang that. Which one, are you ready? Who are you ready to proceed on now? Is it just the? board
Mr.
case
Board.
that we have? Now calling the people versus Curtis Anthony Borden, ticket number 1309247, one count of stop, street or intersection, failure to stop. Please state your appearance for the record.
Jane Carver on behalf of Mr. Borden. Mr. Borden, can you state your name, please?
It's Curtis Borden.
Mr. Borden would like to avail himself of the plea offer for blockading in exchange for the dismissal of the no insurance ticket.
All right, the court will enter in a plea for enter a guilty plea for blockading. That ticket mandatory fee, Mr. Gordon, will be $175. And the failure to stop will be dismissed. Are you able to pay that $175 within the next 2 weeks?
How much did you say? I didn't hear.
$175.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. Y'all can pay that.
You can pay it by February 9th?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have any issues paying it by February 9th, please contact the court to get an extension.
No, it'll be paid.
Thank you. This matter is concluded. And you are free to go, Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon?
Yes.
Madam, before you go, I just noticed, Counselor, did you realize that there was another ticket for no insurance?
A second no insurance ticket?
No, I don't. I only have that one ticket. That's it. And they wrote 2 tickets at one time. That was it.
They wrote 2 tickets at the same time?
Yeah, the no stop and the insurance. That was all. That's it. I don't get stopped a lot like that. That may be my first time being stopped in like 3-4 years.
I know, but we did not get a resolve on the no insurance today.
No, the no insurance was dismissed.
It was dismissed?
Yes, and then the stop sign was amended to blockading. I spoke to Attorney Rosenthal about this.
On the dismissal?
Yes.
Okay, so for the record, calling case or ticket number P 1309249, no insurance misdemeanor. Counselor, please state how you would like to proceed on that matter.
For the no insurance, we moved to dismiss pursuant to the plea agreement.
Pursuant to the plea agreement. Okay, so the court will enter a dismissal on the no insurance misdemeanor as well. Now you're set to go now, Mr. Gordon. That concludes this matter.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Anything else that we need to hear today?
I have nothing else.
Like anyone else waiting, so we're all set. Mr. Gordon, I'm going to let you out of the room. And for supporting your process this afternoon, I believe we're gonna continue doing sign and ties for the afternoon until we get a good flow and schedule in this courtroom. Maybe a few weeks we'll continue to do sign and files so that it gives the court reporters time to catch up, but for right now, it'll be sign and files until further notice.
Okay, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye. You have a good day.
You too.